if you're an animal lover, go grab your tissue box, because what I'm going to show you, you will cry, unless of course you're a robot or something, or you have this, or the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz. But just go get your tissue box, especially if you're an animal lover, because I'm going to show you a video that is 1 minute and 30 seconds long that's going to pull on your heartstrings. So you may know that for the past 8 or 9 months, I have been working with a horse named Steckler, and I've been learning to ride, and I go there and I lease him, and I like to think of him as my horse. Not my horse. I'll say, I'm going to go see my horse today, but he's not really mine, but I do lease him. I rent him basically. But my trainer, Kate, is one of the most amazing people I have ever met. And she has a herd of horses that she has been utilizing to help people with PTSD, anxiety, stress, kids in wheelchairs, people in wheelchairs, with kids with disabilities, autism. I mean, in art rooms, you name it, these horses have helped so many people. And I'm going to be talking about, and I've brought women to her through retreats, and brought women to her herd, and their herd has helped the women that I've brought. I have a retreat coming up in October that's full, bringing more women to see her. And then we're going to have another one in November, literally life-changing. You know that when you stand near a horse, it's scientifically proven that it lowers your heart rate. Like, it literally lowers your stress level. Plus, they're seers. They're able to see, and they're able to go into deeper levels of energy that I don't think we are capable of, because they don't have a frontal lobe cortex, right? We're thinkers, we overthink. And the Native Americans, here's the thing, we have been using horses to make money through horse racing, using them as actors in movies, work horses. Think about the poor horses in New York City and these major cities that are, carting people around for entertainment, all kinds of things we've used horses for. And the Native Americans treated horses as if they were their best friends. They were known as, like, their horses were treated the same way they would treat their sons and daughters. We have not, some people have not given horses that type of respect. Hence, like, even that Olympic horse trainer that just came out, and how she was treating her horses, and all of her medals were stricken from her. Like, when I hear these stories, I can't even imagine like abusing an animal. Like, I don't. And when I heard that, I'm getting a little off topic, but I'm gonna come back to the video in 2 seconds. The level of self-hatred a person has to have to be able to beat a senseless animal or a defenseless animal is so beyond deep, and not realizing like that it's about self-hate. If someone beats someone else, or beats someone that's defenseless or less innocent, like a child or a horse, there's so much self-hatred involved. So horses have been a huge part of humans' lives. And this horse, PJ, that I'm going to be sharing with you, I'm sorry, I just went off on a tangent, but this is so important that, and I'm a little nervous sharing this with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of nervous. So for you're like, Beth, you're not making any sense. This is because I'm a little nervous, and you'll see why in a minute. But this horse, PJ, was diagnosed with ring bone 8 years ago, which affects his legs. And he was doing fine up until a few months ago, where it has progressed. And you're going to see in this video what has happened to PJ. Now, PJ is healthy, but he doesn't walk very well, and he has so many more people to heal. You should see this horse when we bring groups. I've brought groups of women to be with the horses. You should see PJ freaking light. They all do. They're like, oh my gosh, oh my God, they're here. And the last group I brought, there was 6 of us, 6 horses, 6 women. And they just would get excited every single day. We would come and like, okay, all right, what are we doing today? So amazing. But PJ has more people to heal. So without further ado, I'm going to show you this video. It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Please watch until the very end. It's not long, 1 minute and 30 seconds, boom, like that, because there are beautiful pictures at the end. It's gonna bring tears to your eyes. All right, here we go. I've already done this once and I messed up the sound. I have to redo it. So I hope you're able to hear this.
Hi, I'm Kate, and this is our beloved PJ. PJ has held space for so many over the years. He's helped people with PTSD, people who've been through domestic violence, people with addiction, people with separation anxiety. This horse has been in high schools, treatment centers, art rooms. PJ needs our help. About 8 years ago, PJ was diagnosed with ring bone. It slowly progressed until recently. After copious amounts of research, I found a way that we can fix him, but we have a small window. Please help me restore PJ back to his optimum health. PJ has always pushed me to push outside of my comfort zone, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm asking the public for help. All of this is adding up, keeping him to his optimum health, possible surgery, medications, supplements, special shoeing. Any amount would be greatly appreciated, even just thoughts help. But any amount would really, really help us, and we would really appreciate it. Love and light to all.
No, that's her heart horse. They are so, I mean, talk about like soulmates, like they are soulmates. We did this journey to see what their contract is, and it's super deep between Kate and PJ. So the reason I was nervous, and I'm nervous doing this video, is I've never ever in all my years of sending videos to my email list, which you are in my community, have I ever asked for a donation for anything? And this isn't even for me. This is from my good friend and my horse friend PJ. So my ask from you is, if you could give anything to help them, $1, $5, $10, anything helps. Because imagine if the 10,000 people that are on this list each gave $1. Right, we'd have $10,000. It was like a mind blowing. Not everyone's going to watch this, of course, but it's really, really fun to think about. And even if you can't give, $2, which is not even like a cup of coffee is more now at Starbucks, is crazy. Give a just send a love and some prayers to PJ, because that does add up. And in a time and in a world where things are just not making sense right now, we're in a like, the world is like in a washing machine going, all right, what are we gonna think, what's happening next? It's gonna slow down here soon. I know it, I feel it. It's gonna be in a good way. So we're just in the cycle right now, but in a time where it's doing that, thinking about maybe your $10 or $5 going to help a horse named PJ heal more people here in Cave Creek, Arizona. It's kind of heartwarming too. So like I said, I was nervous, and I'm like, but you know what, we're going for it. Got to be bold. And you get to be a part of PJ healing, which is a part of more people healing. So your money will go toward many more people being able to heal, and him, of course, himself. All right, thank you so much. And if you can, pass this GoFundMe link on to whoever, like your animal lover friends, like you and I, like the ones that are just like, oh, our heart melts. Pass it on to them, please. All right, my name is Beth Osmer, and I will see you on the next